Hello. Let's talk about how my entire fucking life, all I heard when I was in horrific fucking pain from my mother was what a low pain tolerance she thought I had, which made me feel this big. Like I wasn't in as much pain as I thought I was when I would be in horrendous fucking pain. And I'm going to explain how I have a very high fucking tolerance to pain. Very fucking high. And she is the one with the very low motherfucking pain tolerance. And she used to deflect that onto me, being the covert narcissist that she is. When I was a teenager, and back when I had periods, I don't have them anymore. Um, I would have horrific, debilitating fucking cramps. Debilitating. Curled up on a ball, curled up in a ball on the bed, sobbing my eyes out in so much fucking pain. And it was like that for years. It was so bad that I should have been taken to the doctors. Like I couldn't work, I couldn't go to school. It was fucking horrific. And the fact that I did go to school and I did go to work says a whole fucking lot about me and how high my pain tolerance is. Because it would have put anybody would have brought them to their knees. Anybody, any man, any woman, it was horrific. And it didn't get fixed. I had a tilted uterus, and it didn't get fixed until I had my first child. And she righted my uterus when I gave birth to her. Flash forward to having my first child. My labor was cake. 3 pushes and she was out because I'm a boss like that. And the labor hurt, but it wasn't, to me, it wasn't as horrific as I heard everybody talk about. It wasn't like earth shattering to me. And it hurt like a motherfucker, but no, I have a very high pain tolerance. And when I had my second child and my third child, um, an hour before giving birth, my doctor comes into the room and he's watching my monitor, me having these severe contractions, and he's watching the monitor skyrocket. And he's looking at me and he says, I can't believe you're just sitting there like I was just sitting there like this, talking like normal, not yelling out, not screaming, not nothing. Full blown fucking labor. And she was there to witness it, my mother. And he couldn't get over how calm I was acting when I was in full blown fucking labor. And it took me forever, a minute before pushing to even, so many minutes before pushing to even ask for the epidural. And what's another good example? When I'm washing bottles, when I'm washing my baby's bottles or dishes for that matter, I put the water all the way on hot as it will go. I'm talking burning your fucking fingers off. And I put my hands in it like it's nothing because I have a severe high pain tolerance, severely high. And let's talk about how she was deflecting and she has the low pain tolerance. She hurt her shoulder back when she was working at the hospital, messed up some muscles up here, right? And because of that, from years ago, she couldn't do anything without being in horrific pain. She couldn't play catch with my children without being in too much pain that she couldn't do it anymore. She couldn't throw a frisbee. She couldn't any if she lifted her arm a couple times above her shoulder, she couldn't do it anymore and she'd be in horrible pain. She'd be sitting on the heating pad for hours. Um, what else? Oh, she couldn't she's never mown the lawn. And the fucked up thing is she tried saying that I was in psychosis because I wasn't mowing the lawn. And the reason I wasn't mowing the lawn and weed whacking is because every time I fucking do, I get poison ivy. Severe poison ivy. I'm super fucking allergic. I have it all over my legs right now. And the last time I mowed the lawn, I had it all over my feet, all over my legs, my arms, my hands, my fingers. Right? It happens every time because we have poison ivy in our yard. And she could never help. And that's when I was doing everything around the house. The only one keeping it, coming home and cleaning, the only one picking up after the kids. The only thing she did was dishes and occasionally swept the floor. She didn't help with anything. And when she did, she was in pain. And I'm not bashing anybody for having low pain tolerance. It's the way she made me feel like my pain wasn't valid when I would be in horrific fucking pain. Horrific pain. Should have been taken to the doctors. I should have been taken to the doctors about plenty of things that I wasn't. And which is ironic to me because she was good with me when I was sick. That's the only thing she was good about because she was shown growing up, her mother was good with her when she was sick. So she was able to show that to her children. But I would be at work and I would see a ton of times, I would see these super old people come in and talk about how they were going to go home and mow the lawn. I'm talking old, wrinkled people bending over, having to walk with a hunch and pushing a walker, talking about how they were going to go home and mow the lawn. My mom, she would never mow the lawn. Oh my God, because it would hurt too bad. And I just hated the fact I tried to bring that up to her as an adult so many times. Like, what a severely high pain tolerance I have. And would point out how wrong she was about me having such a low pain tolerance and how I was just like my aunt and always made my pain feel invalid. They used to piss me the fuck off. When she was the one with a very low pain tolerance. Very low. Anytime I've ever said I'm in horrific pain, I am in pain that would bring anybody to their fucking knees. Any man, I don't care his size, any woman, I don't care her size, I don't care her pain tolerance, their pain tolerance, bring them to their fucking knees. Make them collapse. My cramps would have put anybody, I would love to see anybody with the cramps I used to have do anything. The fact that I was able to go to high school or work is round of a fucking applause. Should have gotten a fucking award for it. One day, when I have millions of more followers, I'm going to continuously talk about these stories until everybody hears what I have to say about my mother. And I will never be silent again. Never again. The last thing you need to say to somebody when they're in horrific pain is that you think they have a low pain tolerance. But that's because she's a narcissist, a covert narcissist. And she was so tactful and so sneaky about it that it took me 35 fucking years to see. 35 motherfucking years. And I am an expert when it comes to narcissists. I was raised with them. I grew up around them. I've been in relationships with them, multiple fucking relationships. I am an expert in narcissistic abuse and behavior. And she was able to get under my radar because that's how fucking sneaky covert narcissists are. That's why they say they're the second most dangerous. The first most dangerous is malignant narcissist, which is my father. Raging psychopath, sociopath. Monster. He's a fucking monster. Cruelest motherfucker I've ever met in my life. Piece of shit. And don't even get me started on the father of my child. That's a different story. That's a different video. But I'm soon going to be talking about that. Because I will never again be silent about the abuse I've endured in my life. And what I should have never fucking put up with or never allowed. The reason why I have this fucking edge to me. Because I've been through the fucking ringer.